Today we're going to be installing a transmission mount for the Lexus IS. My motor mount took a crap the other day, so I might as well just replace both, if not the diff as well. We went with the brand Keen on eBay. It was $100 if I'm not mistaken, so it's pretty affordable. These are upgraded. These are, I believe, 88, so they're just a bit stiffer than stock. I did hear some very bad reviews on the forums saying that they vibrate a little bit too much, but for me, since I have a very high tolerance for stiff mounts, I'll give it my shot or review or whatnot, and I'll show you guys how to install it. You're only gonna need a 12 mil and a 14 mil and a 3/4 ratchet, and that's about it. And so yeah, let's do that real quick. As you guys can see here, I just finished removing the transmission mount. It literally took me like 5 minutes. It's the easiest thing in the world. I believe these are going to be 14s right here. These are going to be 12s. The actual cross member for the transmission mount is going to be, I believe those are 14 as well. As you guys can inspect here, we have a broken mount. It's ready to shear off, if anything. It's all around. Whoever had this car never replaced them, and thankfully we were able to catch the problem and fix it. These will make a very big thump on every time you put it to second gear, and that's about it. So we're about to install the Keen transmission, the upgraded, and go for a ride. I just finished installing the transmission mount. It was not the best. The fitment was not the best. If you're paying $200 for a mount, you should not be having to massage the part onto the OEM transmission or to the transmission itself. It should just fit perfectly fine and align fine. One thing I did notice that the hose of the transmission mount was not aligning perfectly fine with the hose of the transmission. So basically, the transmission mount is like this, and the transmission is like this. So basically they needed to make it a little wider so that it fits perfectly up, right? So basically what I did was I just stuffed a jack right under the mount, and I put 2-3 screws onto the mount, onto the transmission, because there's 3 that line good. The other one you kind of have to like put the jack under and kind of like go up and down, and then so that it basically opens up a little bit and it could sit flush perfectly fine. And yeah, so the nuts that they provide you for the cross member onto the mount, they're gonna be 13s, by the way. So I'll show you guys what the mount looks installed, and yeah. Well, as you guys can see that is the transmission mount, and yeah. Usually uninstalling the OEM should take about 5 minutes or less, but this one took about 30 minutes to install, so that was pretty ridiculous. And yeah, so that's installing it. I'm gonna give it like a 5 out of 10, if not a little less. It was pretty bad, but we made it work, and now we go on to our first startup and first drive with it. I am expecting a lot more vibration, but let's see how it goes. Alright, you guys, so I just finished everything. The car is ready to be driven. How can I explain it to you guys? I did read some really bad reviews of this transmission mount on the forums, and by the way, it's pretty cool outside, so I'm kind of shaking. Anyways, let's see how it does on startup. Oh yeah, that's a lot of vibration. Holy fuck. Yeah, that is a lot of vibration. I'm gonna assume that's from the flywheel though. It's not that bad. I thought the whole car was gonna fall apart type shit. Okay, yeah, let's go out for a drive. Oh, by the way, my transmission rose up. Yeah, this vibration's bad. For Lexus, it's bad. So if you're if you're not a purist, or if you're pure, whatever they both mean, I don't remember. If you're really big into Lexus and you're only about comfortability and stuff, this is not for you. Oh my God. It's not bad. That is the flywheel though. Might as well you want to go with a single mass. But yes, this is not for a Lexus. Oh my God. Yo, car feels a lot better though, I'll tell you that. My stock ones were very shot, as you guys saw earlier, but yeah, the vibration. Okay, I see. Wow. The shifts are on point. There's no more grinding, no more scratching. The car feels solid. The only thing left that I gotta do is the diff mounts. And drivability wise, if you're into performance and tracking your car, this is what you need: a transmission mount. You need a stiffer transmission mount, and wow, this transmission mount does convert this car. That alongside with the motor mount, wow, 100% I recommend it. But if you're a purist and you're about comfortability, reliability, the transmission mount does not affect the reliability, but it's not for you. All right, so you guys, thanks for tuning in. If I were to rate this product from 1 being the most poopiest freaking product to 10 being the best, I'm gonna have to give it a 5. Pricing, a 3. It's not worth $200. Might as well just get OEM. Comfortability, there's no comfortability here. It vibrates a lot, but I think that's due to the flywheel, because I do feel the flywheel even if I'm on neutral and I give it, you know, a rev. I do feel the motor. I feel vibration from that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. On to the next. That should be the differential mounts, and yeah, see you guys soon.